So I went to record a Lootify video today, and I came across this little doohickey right here that says in about 2 days, less than 2 days actually, trade coming soon. And I was like, whoa, 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 whoa. Trading can definitely make an impact to the game. And there's one thing that I want to tell the developers here, if they even watch my videos at all, one thing that they should not do, and it's not even the trading feature itself, it's just one thing that a lot of games do that make the trading feature really trash. And we're going to talk about in this video, so make sure to like, subscribe, and yeah, let's get into it. So, right here, it says Wednesday, March 28, 10:30 a.m. It says, our brand new trade system is launching soon. Once your backpack, carefully select your cherished gear and use the innovative trade system. Create a one-of-a-kind gift box that conveys your heartfelt sentiments to your best friend. And they have a nice little picture right here. It's interesting. It's coming out Wednesday, or maybe that's early release. I don't know. Usually they come out with updates on Friday and like patch things on Monday. But anyway. Now let's talk about trading, because trading can be very nice, but also very freaking dangerous. And here's why. Here's the one thing that they should not do. So if you developers see this video, watch this video, this is the most important thing. If you guys add in a separate currency that you can AFK for to trade items, you are the dumbest developers to ever live, because it destroys the economy to a different level. Trading is amazing. I like the concept of trading. It can help get things better, especially if other items that other people want. It's bartering. It's like playing Skyrim and all that jazz. You know, D&D. I love this system of bartering. Just basic capitalism at its finest. You know, something like that. Early capitalism, before pre-capitalism. Yeah. So I'm just kind of rambling on. But the one thing that can destroy trading and then also destroy the game in a lot of ways is adding a separate currency that you use to trade items for. And I will explain why that is really, 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 really bad. Something you never want to do. That with the game to your statue with 10 to 12,000 could tank it and really do some damage. So we're going to talk about it. So if you guys go over here, we'll type in pet sound, gosh dude, 99. So I'm sure you guys know right here. So this came out, and I'm not gonna lie, I got addicted myself to Pet Simulator 99. And right now it's big chilling at active 80,000. It's been a lot higher in the past. But in the beginning, you know, the currency was fine. To get a huge pet or even a Titanic pet wasn't the most unreachable thing. The Titanic pet was definitely a little bit harder to get. And at first, you know, I just grinded diamonds by AFKing and just coming back to my computer, this and that and this and that. Well, this is where the problem comes in. When you make a currency that can be used for trading, people abuse it. People will make 5 accounts, 10 accounts, 20 accounts, and there'll be so much diamonds. It's basically just like printing free money. If you're in America or wherever country, if you print off more and more money, it's going to cause inflation. It's going to make prices come up because people have a bunch of money that they have in their pockets to spend things. And then if there's too much, you know, demand of something, not enough supply, it drives up price. Well, what's going to happen in Lootify, just like it happened in Pet Simulator 99, is so much diamonds are being just thrown into the game that huge pets and freaking Titanics went through the roof, that it was so hard to get good pets. I was able to get like a good, well, I don't know, 7, 8 huge pets. I didn't play the game long enough, nor at the time when I was trying to get Titanic, I wasn't close enough, and then inflation happened because of the currency, and it made the game not enjoyable. Like once, because my main thing was to get a Titanic. I really wanted a Titanic so badly in this game, and I stopped playing because once the inflation went so out of hand, You know, where it went from like, I don't know, like 100 million to 200 million for Titanic. It went from like in the beginning to like over 1 billion or something ridiculous, something really high up there, to where it's like, this is not attainable. I don't have the time to do this. This is just unattainable. And oh, I love this grow garden. You know, big games pets, they definitely love allegedly to you know, take other ideas. But anyway, so yeah, so we go back to Lootify, right here. Now, what makes this game slightly different, as there's a slight caveat to Lootify, is you get most of your items just by rolling. You don't even have to trade for items. That's the one saving grace. If they did add a currency, it would destroy the trading system, no doubt. But like, it wouldn't hurt you as much as a player, because you could just AFK and eventually get your items and level up. Boom, you're good. You don't have to rely on the trading system. But when you play like Pet Simulator and other games, a lot of times you have to rely on the trading system if you want specific pets. So, but this will definitely make it less enjoyable if they add a currency, because people will abuse it. People will have 5, 10, 20 accounts. There'll be so much of the currency in the world. And then someone like me that only has 1 account, maybe uses 2 accounts. I won't be able to obtain things really, unless I just trade weapon to weapon. And so, my thoughts to, you know, to developers out there, I do like the trade system, but please, I will definitely make a video on Wednesday, if this trading system, or Friday, whenever, if there is a currency, dear goodness, this can definitely be annoying. Because you're going to have people who could be super low level but have 20 accounts and have this big currency and just get these crazy weapons. While those people who can't really make 20 accounts, and why should they? It shouldn't, when there's a game like that, it shouldn't be that you have to make 20 accounts just to get like the top items. Like, that's if you have to make 20 freaking accounts just to get the top item, dear goodness, why are you playing this game? So that's my point, is adding a currency tied to trading could really just destroy it. And yeah. So I just want to give my thoughts on that. I do like the trading concept. I'm really curious to see what it's like. It'd be cool because I know, like, as a YouTuber, people time to time will gift me stuff, and it's really cool to accept those gifts. Or if I want to send people gifts, it's nice, you know, especially if you're new and you need something to like kind of start out to like get stronger. It's like you give them something decent, nothing too crazy, and then help them, you know, progress quicker. So I do love the concept, and Lootify has been really good. They've been, you know, bringing out pretty frequent updates, cool little summer events. I just want to give the pros and cons of just like, I don't want to always just say negative, 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 but I always like to give the goods. They're very transparent. They come out with consistent things. Developers and the people seem to care with the community, from what I've seen in Discord and such. And then they just, yeah, they really put a lot of good effort into this game. And I've been here since World 1. Since World 1, when there was not even a World 2, I've been playing this game since then. And they've been pretty consistent. So, I don't know how long this game will last, but it's a small little game that I just enjoy a lot. And yeah, that's my thoughts. Please don't add a special currency tied to trading. Just don't. Just don't. Just don't. Just let it trade item to item. It'll just work better that way. Because if anything, it'll just be a plus to the game. But adding currency that can be tied to trade can just give it a negative connotation, and people might have like a weird feeling and be like, I don't want to play this game anymore. So, not saying it would destroy the game, but, you know, why risk it? So, you guys are doing good. You guys are chilling at 10, 13,000 active things. You guys are pretty consistent. So, shout out to them. Just wanted to do this video. I saw this and I was like, oh gosh, I need to talk about it. So, bye-bye.